Welcome to the Pocatello Business Podcast, the only Pocatello podcast focused on providing profits for Pocatello people. If you love our town and love small business, you are in the right place. We interview local legends, learn business, and have way too much fun doing it. You're listening to the Pocatello Business Podcast with your friend, host, all-around great guy, and owner of Nucleane Commercial Cleaning, Spencer Ward.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Pocatello Business Podcast for another episode. We are coming up on some changes coming up here. I don't want to announce quite yet, but there's some big things happening. Appreciate all those who've been listening and all those who've been tuning in. There's a lot more to come. But Pocatello Business Podcast is sponsored by, you've heard it over and over again, but they're a great group to work with, Dell's Outdoor Advertising. Get your billboard up. They've got some digital signs on the freeway. They got some traditional billboards on the throughout our town. And just give Rob a call at 208-232-6886. He's helpful in helping you understand what to put on there, what not to put on there. And if you sign up for 3 months and you mention the podcast, you'll get your first month for free or installation for free. Today I'm by myself today, no guest, guys. Sorry, you're going to be with me, the boring guy. But something I've been thinking about lately, this new year, with the environment we're in and everything else that's going on, is we've got to be better to our clients to keep their business even, because people are tightening up their belts. I mean, not tightening up their belts, they're tightening up their wallets. They're looking up they're tightening their budgets. And one thing that you can go two different ways, really. You can be the guy that wants to offer the cheapest service possible and dial it in to you making very, very, very minimal money, but you keep client. Or you can be the guy or gal, gals, that offers more value. How do you offer your client more value? How do you make a relationship even more sticky, in a way that you're doing so much for them and you're providing so much more value for them that it's hard for them to even look another direction for another provider. Now, I want these to be interactive. So I would love for some comments when this episode comes out below and say, I want ideas of how you guys show value. How do you provide value? How do you show value? Other than just saying, well, I've got a nice waiting room, or I've got, I have a great service. Well, that's great. They're already paying you for that service. But how else can you do more for them that would mean a lot to them? For example, in my industry, in a janitorial business, we just had a call today with a group that owns property here in town, and they were wondering about, after the janitorial side of things, they're wondering about some of the maintenance things, and some of them were very minor that we can take care of. And I just said, we can take care of that for you. We can take that off your plate. That's something to add value. If you're there's so many ways that businesses out there can add more value. An easy one for a car dealership, how you drop off your car. They either give you a loaner vehicle so you can continue to go about your day and not be disabled without your car. So you have a car that's nice and new, or they have a shuttle that brings you to wherever you want to go. That's a good example of adding more value to your experience. But that's just something I've been thinking about over and over again. How do I add more value? And that's something we all should be thinking about as business owners, managers of different groups. How do we add more value? And it really just comes down to, how do you make the customer experience better? That's all I really had to say today. There's not a ton else out there that I was thinking of this week or today. It was just how to add value. So think within your own businesses. And I know I've said how to add value 10,000 times already in this episode, but it's so important. It's so important. Those guys and gals that can add more value to their current clients and and show them that they're worth the money, or even more money to be paid. And the more you can lighten their load and make their lives easier and make their lives less, less painful, you're going to have clients for forever. So I'd love to know some ideas. Put in the comments below, and if you're listening to this on the podcast, get on our Facebook page and comment how I want to know ideas of how you guys add value in your industries. But that's something I want to go at today. End this conversation. It's really easy today, but stay positive, stay focused this year, and have a short-term memory. That's all I'll leave you with right now. Things happen in business, bad things, good things. And I think there's different levels in life. The first level you go on is you have the extreme highs and you're really enjoying a win, and then you also have the extreme lows when something bad happens within your organization or within your business. And then that second level up would be, okay, I still got the nice highs, but the lows aren't as low. It's starting to be a more moderate wave. And then at that point, you go up and you have those ups and you have the small downs, but you're not letting the downs phase you or your growth or your potential going out there. I think sometimes we let the negative things that happen within our organization really stunt our growth and stunt our abilities to serve our customers, serve our team, and just to be the leader we need to be. So we need to have a short-term memory, let those things slide off our back, just like the water off a duck's back, and move forward and just to not let those things bother you. So thanks for joining me today. I know it was a weird episode, but I hope you got something out of it. How do I add value? Put some comments below. How do you add value to your customers? And have short-term memory. So adios, guys. Have a great day, and we'll chat with you another day.
Congratulations on spending a couple minutes getting just a little bit smarter, having some fun, and supporting the Pocatello business community. If you are feeling the love, make sure to subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you are.